I am committed to God today. I trust Him. I will rest in Him. Sunrise over the traffic. That's what I call it. That's Mount Hood up there. All that beautiful reddish color. God just put that there so we could enjoy it this morning. He is very good to us. I lead a complicated life. I have to turn on one electronic device to take pictures of myself. Working on a computer, or actually it's a pad, Android pad, that I'm trying to sync up with my desktop here at work. So here I am with the camera, the pad, and the PC. My iMacs at home. That's all I can do now. Yeah, it's an electronic world, isn't it? I got the heater going down here, the printer's over there, hooked up to the network connection. Couldn't see it without the electric light, powered by the circuit box. I was just thinking, you know, if you were just a young person growing up in the world today and you had a lot of energy and good health and high ambition levels and all that kind of stuff, and you were looking for what would be the best thing to spend your time and money and energy and your life on. You know, I see some people that pick out just careers that just work out really good for them, you know, maybe just because of who they are and how hard they work to make it happen and all that kind of thing too. But other people, some of us just kind of blurt through life. We don't really plan anything. We don't seem to have a direction or a passion for anything in particular. And we just sort of seem to coast and go through life. But even the people who pick out really good things and pursue it, and they have, you know, a fair amount of success, say, or they're, you know, a good life maybe, or whatever you might want to set as a goal, you know. Some people get it and some people don't. But what would be the one thing in the world that would be the best thing for somebody to actually pursue? Is there one thing that would be best for everybody if they had it? What would that be? I just made a startling personal discovery. Freeway traffic makes me anxious. I see it, a lot of people, and I've read a lot of stories and stuff and heard tales about folks that made a lot of money and they ended up not being real happy with it. They ended up being divorced and maybe they went bankrupt. And I've heard people go bankrupt several times, you know, and just starting up another business and doing it again, you know. I'm not sure that looks like happiness to me. There's something wrong with the weather today. It's January 11th in Oregon, and the sun is out. I don't know what happened. Maybe California got too much sun and it just spilled over or something, but it's here. It's all over the sky. No clouds or nothing. Just sunshine. It's beautiful. It's a little breezy. And it's colder than the dickens out. I don't know how cold it is, but when you walk out of the warm office and go into that cold outdoors, even though the sun's shining. I'm not saying we ought to all try to be president or anything like that. best thing any man or woman can set their passions on and really go after with excellence and all of their power and might, it would be a relationship with the God who created them. The Bible says He created us to have a relationship with Him. Look at that, there's a big old sign for Burger King up there. You can get a Whopper and fries. Since 1957. Some pretty old fries. I think I might pass on that. Whether you're reading a billboard about Burger King or the book of Leviticus or whatever, it can be a mistake to take things too literally. It'd be great to get rich and have the prettiest woman in the world be your wife and have 2.1 perfect children and drive a BMW and a Rolls Royce or whatever, you know. But those things are all kind of temporary. They just don't, none of them last very long. You set a Rolls Royce in a field for a couple of years and it'll just start rusting out, you know. Look at that. Some guy built himself a truck or something. But if you have God in your life, if you know God, relate to Him, you talk to Him, you know, from the heart, and you really share your life with Him and ask Him to give you the things you ought to have, point you in the right directions, and things like that. Just let Him have control. Then, that relationship and all the things that He can give you are going to last forever. There's just no competition with anything else the world has to offer. Stay tuned. And enjoy the beautiful sunny day. There's Mount Hood up there. Look at that. Not her. That big white thing up there straight ahead. That's the mountain. It's a wonderful thing to be in the care of the all-powerful, perfect, loving, eternal, steadfast, never-changing God who loves you completely and perfectly. It's a good thing. I wouldn't trade it for all the money on the planet. For heaven's sakes, what in the world are they doing? They're just whacking trees off of the electrical wires. Yeah, they trimmed that one already, see? It looks like one of my haircuts. Ah! Okay, we're here. For what it's worth. Pull right up to that no parking sign and shut her down. Oh, Christmas Jeep, oh, Christmas Jeep. Real ladies Jeep. Don't drive Mercedes, it says. Okay, that's fine. Who would have expected a real lady to be driving a Jeep? I bet if she had a Mercedes, she'd take a different approach. What do you think? Just pure speculation on my part. I don't know nothing about Jeeps, Mercedes, or ladies. But I like the wreath. That's kind of cute. It's, January 11th, and I just was wondering kind of what time of the year a real lady would, you know, take her Christmas wreath off her Jeep. Now, I myself do not have that reputation. I'm not sure what my reputation is. I bet I got a lot of people confused, really. That's okay. Look at that. It's almost 5 o'clock, and I can still see the river. I think the days are getting a little bit longer. There goes a tram. Look at that. I hope you got to see it. It was beautiful. We're still planning on going to church tonight. It's just going to take us a little bit longer to get home than it usually does. That's no big deal. We've lived with that kind of thing before, you know. It'll work out fine. Do 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 do.
Like Joseph, and even though they did a good turn for Israel, the Hebrew Jonah didn't like them. So who would have thought that the Jonah story is all about tragedy? What do you think? Jonah study, it didn't send out a very big attraction signal.
You were going to study Jonah, huh?
Well, we did the first week.